What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B-High Radio shouting. Hey, man, I got an artist that's tearing up the streets as we speak. My Texas fam, Mr. Wired Up. What's good with it, boss?
What's happening?
Man, tell me something good, man. I mean, first of all, I had an opportunity to marinate on some of that music, man, and you going crazy, my dog.
I appreciate it.
Okay. Take me from the transition from DJing to the music. How did you make that transition? Was it something that you always knew you was gonna do, or how the hell did that happen?
I was an artist before I was a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of got shoved into DJing. Like it was just on some random type shit. So it was just like it happened. I was passing out flyers at the strip club. I was passing out flyers, man. My cousin passing out flyers. Came in the club one day. The owner was DJing. I was just like, man, what you doing back here? He's like, man, I fired the DJ. I was like, well, let me do it.
Shit.
And he was like, all right, and then on, that's how it happened.
My God.
So I ain't kind of sit back from being an artist.
Uh-huh.
I just kind of focused. The money was coming in fast with DJing.
Yeah.
So I was like, it just picked up because all I did was strip clubs.
Yeah.
You know, so then got to pushing and pumping with a whole bunch of different records. We started doing records for like theme songs for the dancers.
That's hard.
So we was just like, man, we're going to make each dancer their own song with their name in it. So when they go on stage, they're like, can you play my song?
Exactly.
So that's how we were doing it.
My God. So, I mean, the banger that I've been riding to is that Wait a Minute, though, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of them ones right there. When I heard that, it's an automatic hit, though, Wired Up. I mean, I'm like, my God, this man went in that studio, heard that track, and gave us what we needed. How the hell did that song come about?
Me and Nitti was in the studio, and he played some beats. I think that was the second time I had came back, and we just went in the studio. We played some beats, and he know me if he see me, and I'm writing, and I be like, yeah, I like that one. But then if I get to a beat and I like it, and I get started writing, he like, well, we got to get to it. Why don't writing?
Yeah.
So we got to writing it. Like it came out dope. I wrote it in like 20 minutes. I wrote it in like 20 minutes. So it was just like he was like, oh yeah, this is the one right here. Yeah.
With that being said, how did you link up with that guy Nitti? Because see, Nitti got a strong guy for talent. He knows when it's about to go down in this thing. So how the hell did y'all link up?
Nitti found me on Instagram.
Yeah.
He saw me on Instagram. We got a mutual friend, my dog, Get Digital.
Uh-huh.
And he had posted a clip of one of my videos. So Nitti hit him up and was like, man, who was that you just posted? And he was like, man, that's Lil Wired Up, man. That's my dog. He's like, man, I wanna holler at him. I'm gonna make some moves with him.
Yeah.
We got to chopping it up. Everything else just cooked up itself.
Getting in there with a super producer that knows how to make a hit, man. I mean, do you feel any pressure to deliver Wired Up?
I mean, nah, I be comfortable. I be comfortable. They just be looking at me like, man, one day we was in there, I was writing a song and recording a song. Mm-hmm. At the same time, he was like, so he be comfortable. He comfortable with me in the studio now. So he like, man, I ain't got to worry about Wired Up in the studio.
Exactly.
Because I'm a perfectionist. Like, you know, I don't want to go in there and just make songs. I want to make hits. Like, and a lot of people just don't. They just go and they want to go in there and just make songs. I'm not trying to make no song. I need hits.
Bags. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Talk about that, you know, atmosphere and that culture and that sound out of Texas, though, man. What's the flavor like out there, and what has it been like for you laying it down and putting it down for the time?
Me, cause everybody got their own sound. Me, I probably just like one of the biggest ones that do like the strip club.
Yeah.
You know, but that's just been me. You know, even with everybody else that that make the kind of music I make. You know, like Ronnie and B King and Fat Pimp and all of them. We all make the same music. Chose, you know, and me still being cool with them and doing records with them. You know, it's like that's the good part. Because, you know, you got all different kind of sounds, especially out there, especially in Houston. There's so many different sounds. You be like, man, it's just so many in one pot. You know, but we like the outside. Because if you got out there, it's like everybody ain't really making the music we making. Because everybody want to be trappers. So I just be like, man, do y'all thing.
Talk to me about choosing your lane, though, at the same time, though, man. What was it that made you say, you know what, I'm going to let y'all trap, and I'm about to go ahead and crank it up for these ladies over here?
I was short. I was short. It was like, man, I did what I did, but it was too many. It's too many of y'all. Like, I don't want to be, all right, well, let me step in. I had to do something different. So that's why I stayed in my lane, that strip club lane. That's why I stayed at. So
break down them strip clubs in Texas, though. I mean, how do they stand up against the ones in the A-Town, sir?
Man, cause it ain't that many. It ain't that many. Like it's a couple that could probably, I give them their hats off, give them a run for the money. But it's just different. The vibe different.
Yeah.
Yeah, the vibe way different.
Break that down.
Cause Texas strip club is like it's a different type of vibe, versus Atlanta strip club. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I guess because I be in both so much, it just gets stuck on me now. Yeah. So I might, when I DJ in the strip club, I might have an Atlanta vibe when I do my stuff in Texas. Yeah. So it's just like I've been out here so much. Yeah. And so it's like I learn from everybody. So I might pick up something from somebody and like, man, I'm gonna try that. See how that work for me.
Break down the DJing part of it, man. I mean, just keeping the party going and understanding what a hit is. How is that for you just still DJing and cranking the parties up, man, and moving the culture
I watch
forward?
The crowd.
Yeah.
I mean, every DJ, they should know to watch the crowd. So, if I'm playing a record, especially if I'm trying to work a record, a new record or something. Yeah. If I got a room full of 10 people, if it's 10 people in the room and I'm playing a new record and I see only 2 people bobbing their head. Yeah. It's like, all right, we trying. Let's hurry up and change the song real quick. Yeah. Let's change it. Boom, we play something everybody know. But I mean, that's expected from when you breaking a record.
Exactly.
Everybody not gonna bob their head on the first time hearing it.
That's right.
But if you get everybody bob their head the first time hearing it, then you got something.
Exactly.
You got something.
Come on.
So that's why I take chances on records. Yeah. A lot of records, So that be the thing. You just got to be able to take a chance on a record.
When it comes to your music and your projects that you working on, man, I mean, what the hell's going on around this thing Wired Up?
Man, all the new stuff, I be cooking. Yeah. I be having my little days. I just write all day. Yeah. I'll write and just write, just write, scribble, just write stuff down and just get out of my head or it's gonna sit there. Yeah. But when I put everything together out and wrote, then it's like, okay, let me get this beat. Let me see if I got something or somebody. Or I call one of the producers like, hey man, I need a beat like this, and tell them how to do it. Like I can't make no beats. I said if I made beats, y'all be in trouble. I wouldn't need none of y'all if I made beats.
I feel that.
Yeah, so with me the process, because I be, like I said, I be in the club so much, I can see what people are liking.
That's right.
What they listen to, what they bumping their heads like, all right, well, let me make a Wired Up record like this.
Exactly.
So I can put it on them like that.
Exactly. When it comes to this music, man, who were your inspirations, though, Wired Up, that made you say, you know what, let me get in this game and do my thing? Who was you listening to beforehand?
Man, beforehand, the person that got me on, cause like I'm from the South Side, of Houston, so I was raised under Big Hawk and Fat Pat.
Okay,
we from the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
So I knew them, but the person that really just got me, like, man, this what I want to do was Flip. Flip was like somebody I really just like listen to. Yeah. Cause he was in HSC with my cousin Young Red. Okay. Red is my cousin. Yeah. So it's just like Flip was doing something different when they brought him in the SUC that everybody else wasn't doing. Yeah. Like Key and E and all the rest of them. He was a different one. He was pretty much the youngest. Yeah. And so his style was different. So that caught my attention first time hearing. So it's just like every time I listen, it's like, man, this man rapping, he's just rapping. That's all he do. But I mean, everybody was just rapping, but it was the stuff Flip would say. And that caught my attention. So that's when I really just started trying to write, trying to get some wordplay together and do this. So it was Flip.
When you think about that Houston scene with those Kikis, man, and your UGKs pulling through there, and then your SUCs, man, and that legacy. How did that whole, how did UGK impact you? How did the SUC impact you growing up, seeing what the hell they had going on?
I mean, with both, because with UGK, my mama from Port Arthur.
Oh, Lord.
My mama from Port Arthur. So, that's all, my uncle, cousins, all big ones, that's all they listen to.
Exactly.
And with, like, the SUC, I grew up on everybody, and in some kind of way I had a run in, and then we, the people I was looking up to became like my partners. They were still like my OG. Like E my partner. I went on 2 tours with Lil O. Key, that's the OG. Pokey is my daughter's goddaddy.
My God.
So that they're like, and just knowing them and just watching them and learning stuff from them from when they started to what I'm doing. It kind of coincides, except, we on 2 different sides, but which ain't bad because they still give me advice. They still like my records, like with Lil O. I can call, that's Big Bro. Yeah. I'm like, hey, Oh, I need you on this record. Send it to me, little bro. I got you. Don't worry about it, little bro. You know, same thing when he want me. You know, if he got a new record he working, like, little bro, I need you to check out this record for me. You know, he'll pull up on me.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just a mutual respect because I respect him.
Exactly.
You know, after being, you know, I grew up on all them.
Exactly. So. Also, man, I mean, you putting your stain on the game, man. So you got the legends of. You standing on the shoulders of giants and legends in this thing. How do you feel knowing that it's your time to shine and, you know, add what you came to bring into this Houston and Southern culture in this thing?
I've been ready. I just been playing my position, helping the city move. Mm-hmm. Me being a DJ, like right now, one of the top ones to, you know, breaking the records out there.
Yeah.
So me still helping them move just to wait.
Exactly.
I ain't got no problem being the sixth man.
I
still get a bunch of assists. Might not get a lot of points.
Yeah.
But when I get on that 5, ain't nobody touching the ball.
I got a question though, Wild Up, because see, this is one of my Texas questions. Them swangers, man, are those regular occurrences or are those for car show only? How does that go?
Man, you might go down to Houston and see a Focus on some swangers and won't even.
He can put a Focus on some swangers.
I done seen, bro. I literally seen all kind of cars on swangers, man. I saw it's been a minivan. It was a chick. She had a Volkswagen Bug. She had a Bug on swangers. On swangers. I was like, man, they must be cheap. Everybody put swangers on everything. You know, I don't even want them no more. But I mean, that's the culture.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You went from everything to super pokers, gorilla pokers.
Yeah,
all that. Like they just getting too far. Like now they like if your swanger stick out farther past your mirror,
yeah,
they can give you a ticket.
Niggas is they taking it past the mirror. Cause that's why I was trying to figure out. I seen some of the video where this swanger was just swinging, and I was like, okay, now how do you even? I can't even ride past this nigga.
Don't let it be. I think it was like a week ago. It was about 2 a.m.
Yeah,
holding up traffic. Straight line going down 16, just
swinging.
I'm looking. I'm like, let me exit right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ride behind this. Nope.
Okay, so now also when you coming back and forth from Houston to the A, man, what was that transition like for you? Finding yourself making a home up here as well.
I mean, just learning. Yeah. I mean, I pretty much knew a lot of people already.
Yeah.
You know, it was just me moving around, like taking records. You know, going meet with everybody. You know, like Swamp, my dog.
That's
Swamp,
right.
Swamp come to Houston. He come to Houston. He bring I was the first one working his record in Houston.
Come on now.
And he gave it to me. And I was working it. I worked that record in Houston.
Yeah.
You know, Plug, my dog.
What up, Plug?
Who was I? Stewie.
Yeah, Stewie.
My dog, Mr. Hanky. Mr. Hanky was my first producer I ever worked with when I first started doing music.
Hanky, that guy too.
He was just in Houston.
Yeah.
He came to Onyx the other night.
That's hard. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it just, you know, I worked so many records, like Move record. I worked Hit Night Houston. I worked Throw Baby for Cash.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, but I made the relationship with them. Like that was me taking chances on records that wasn't even from my city.
Exactly.
You know, but everybody got on it after But I played that when I first played Throw Baby. They was like, what is this? I was like, man, watch. I'm telling y'all, man, in a couple months, this song gonna blow up.
Come on.
And y'all gonna be, wow, that was the first one with it.
Exactly.
And that's what happened, you know.
It was the same thing in the A when I heard it, man. Stewie Rock came into the studio.
He the one told me. That's how I got it.
He single-handedly broke that goddamn record himself. I saw that boy. I said, Stewie, he was like, this song right here is just crazy, B. And I was like, play it. And like, Throw Baby. And I was like, okay, I see what's going on.
That's what they
it.
say. That's the same way he got me.
Exactly.
He's like, hey, man, I got a hot record. Hey, why I'm gonna give it to you?
Come on.
That's what cash was cash. When I got that record. I was like, give it to me, bro. He's like, man, come on, man.
That thing blew the hell up.
It blew up.
Okay, so now any projects on the way though, Wild Up? What we need to be looking out for, boss?
We got for the better of my knowledge, I think I got I know one for sure, but I think it's 2. I think we Shake Life Shot at 2, I'm already starting on that one.
Okay.
I'm already starting on that one. It's we were supposed to be working on the EP. It's gonna drop before that one.
That's right.
So we getting that together right now.
Okay.
So that's why I'm out here recording now. So.
All right. Are you working with any special features or producers that we need to know about in this thing?
We gonna I got some tricks up the sleeve.
Yes, sir.
So we getting that together, man. So,
I can dig it. How can these folks contact you? And is there anything that you want your fans to know?
Man, just know, man, I'm a different breed.
Yes, sir.
With this stuff. I'm not your typical. Mm-hmm. All my music is personal real life situations. Just know you're gonna hear a bunch about coronas, strippers. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff, man. But y'all follow me at Mr. Wide Up Old Boy. Follow Mr. Wide Up Music too. That's the page. You'll see all the new music and everything. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Mr. Wide Up Old Boy. Shake Life shout out right now.
Yes, sir.
Y'all keep running them numbers up. Lil Freak video, all right. Wait a minute video, all right. Round Around video, all right. Keep Going video, all right. More videos on the way.
That's right.
Yeah.
I can dig it. Mr. Wide Up.
My dog.
My dog. Appreciate you coming through this thing, boss. With you nothing but the best and much success. Be High Radio shouting. Mr. Wide Up. Holla at y'all in a minute, man. We gone.